Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start chapter 3, that is coordinate geometry, and before this we have done our first exercise, that is 3.1. So today we are going to start exercise 3.2. So in exercise 3.2, here question number 1, write the answer of each of the following question. So first part, what is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in Cartesian plane? So here Cartesian plane means one is x-axis and another axis is y-axis. So we have to tell the name of these axes, that is x-axis and y-axis. So we can write here the horizontal line is x-axis. So here we can say this is horizontal line and this line is x-axis, and another name of this horizontal line is abscissa. So abscissa is another name of this x-axis. Similarly here y-axis is vertical line. So here vertical line is y-axis, and another name of this y-axis is ordinate. So ordinate is the another name of this y-axis. So here y-axis means ordinate, we call it as ordinate. Similarly we can say it is y-axis or ordinate. Now in second part, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? So when we form these two lines, these four parts are formed, that is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So total four quadrants are formed, therefore it is divided into four quadrants. So its answer will be the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines, x-axis and y-axis, is quadrant. So quadrant is the name that is given to its part. Now in third part, it is asking about write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. The point where these two lines intersect, this point. So here this point we represent it by O, and it is known as origin. So its another name is origin. So here origin. So in third part we have given the name that where these two lines, the point where these two lines intersect is called origin. So origin is the correct answer. Now after this, see question number 2. In question number 2 we have see figure 3.14 and write the following coordinate of B. So first part we have to name the coordinate of point B. So here point B is given, so this is point B. In B point, here x-axis is minus 5, and here y-axis is, here y-axis is 2. So we can say minus 5 and 2. So minus 5 and 2 are the correct answer. So in this case minus 5 and 2 are correct answer. Now after this, see its second part. In second part we have the coordinate of C. So coordinate of C, so here we can see the coordinate of point C. So coordinate of point C are 5 and minus 5. So in second part we can say coordinate of C are 5 and minus 5. Now in third part, the point identified by coordinate E. So here we have to tell in third part the point identified by the coordinate minus 3 and minus 5. So we will see here minus 3 and minus 5. So here minus 3 means minus 3 is on x-axis and minus 5 is on y-axis. So minus 3 that is on x-axis and minus 5 that is on y-axis. So here this point is represented by E. So this point will be E. So here we have to name this point. So this point will be E. So in third part we can say the point identified by the coordinate minus 3 and minus 5 will be E. So E is the correct answer. Now after this, see its fourth part. So in this fourth part we have given the point identified by coordinate 2 minus 4. So coordinate 2 minus 4. So in this given diagram, 2 minus 4 means here x-axis will be 2 and y-axis will be minus 4. So this point is G. So G point is given, therefore its correct answer will be G. So in this fourth part we have to name it. So the point identified by the coordinate 2 and minus 4 is Z. So G is the correct answer. Now after this fifth part, in fifth part we have given the abscissa of point D. Abscissa means x-axis. So x-axis of point D, x-axis of point D is 6. So here correct answer will be 6. So here the abscissa means the x coordinate and x coordinate of point D. So the abscissa of point D is 6. So abscissa of point D will be 6. Similarly in sixth part we have to tell here the ordinate of point H. So ordinate of point H, in this point H we have given ordinate means y-axis. So on y-axis it is -5. So here we can say that ordinate means y-axis or y coordinate of H is -3. So -3 is the correct answer. Now after this the seventh part. In seventh part we have the coordinate of point L. So coordinate of point L, here we have to see the point L. So in this is point L. So in this point L, y is 5 and x is 0. So coordinate will be 0, 5. So here coordinate points will be 0, 5. So in this case we have to tell. So here the coordinate of point L will be 0, 5. So 0, 5 is the correct answer. Now after this eighth part. In eighth part we have to tell the coordinate of point M. So here coordinate of point M are here. So here we can say x is -3 and y is 0. So here -3 and 0. So coordinate of point M will be -3 and 0. So here we can say coordinate of point M is -3 and 0. So in this way your this exercise is completed. Now after this we are going to start next exercise, that is 3.3. So in exercise 3.3, see question number 1. Here in which quadrant or on which axis each of the point -2, 4, 3, -1, -1, 0, 1, 2 and -3, -5 lies. So here in first case, see -2, 4. So -2, 4, this will lie in this second quadrant. So here we can say this is in second quadrant. Similarly here this 3 -1. So this 3 -1, 3 -1 will lie in this quadrant. See in fourth quadrant 3 -1. Then -1, 0. So -1, 0, -1, 0 will lie in second quadrant, and -3, -5 means both are negative, they will lie in third quadrant. So in this way you can represent that which point is lie in which quadrant. So this is very simple question. So here you have to write the correct answer. These are the correct answers. Now after this, see second question. So in second question we have given plot the points x, y given in the following table on the plane choosing suitable unit of distance on axis. So here x axis and y axis are given. So here we have to plot the graph. So in first case x and y. So in first case we can say points are -2, 8, then in second case -1, 7, then in third case 0, -1.25, in fourth it is 1, 3, and in fifth it is 3, -1. Now we have to locate these points. So on the graph mark x-axis and y-axis. So this kind of graph you have to make. So here with the help of this point you can plot these graphs. So first -2, 8. So -2, 8 will lie on this point. After this second we have -1 and 7. So -1 and 7 lie on this point. Now after this 0, -1.25. So 0, -1.25 lies on this point. Now after this 1, 3. So 1, 3 will lie on this point. Now after this 3, -1. Now 3, -1, 3, -1 lie on this point. So in this way you have to represent these points. So now your chapter is also finished. After this we will start next chapter. So all of you, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day to all.